Yeah.
Yep.
All right. How many are all of you over the age of 14?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? And raise your hand if you're okay on being on YouTube. Okay, awesome. So, when was the last time you guys read a book, magazine, or an article? Like actually read it? 2 days ago? What about you? 3? Huh?
Maybe last week.
Last week?
Yesterday.
Now, another question I have is, when was the last time you guys actually read a book from cover to cover?
Oh, boy.
Last month?
Last month.
Last month. Everybody read, huh?
6 months ago.
6 months ago? What about you? A couple months ago. So all of you guys are reading, which is good, but have you guys ever thought about reading more often? Like the benefits of reading more often? So I brought a couple books from home, and these are really popular books. I haven't read these personally, these are my fiance's, but if you guys want to pass these around, maybe you'll be interested in them. There you go. They're from the Aragon series, I believe.
Yeah.
So reading, most of us hate it. A lot of us really like it, but do we all really know the benefits of reading more? Like, how many of you guys absolutely hate reading? None of you guys? No?
I don't hate it, just that it basically depends on the book that I read.
Uh-huh.
If it's really boring, basically I enter running, kind of like fall asleep while I'm reading it.
Now, what about like in high school when you had to do those reading projects?
They usually suck.
Yeah, they suck, right? Yeah. Okay, so what I want to bring to your guys' attention is I want to let you guys in on a little bit about how reading can benefit you if you do it more than often than once or twice a month, or if you do it, honestly, I don't know. It's hard to tell, sorry. So, like I said, most of us hate it, but what if everybody read just a little bit more? Thank you. How would you guys feel if, sorry, this is not, I'm thinking, because I'm reading off my script here. Okay, so, excuse me, 1 second, let me think about how I want to put this. So, what if we apply the question, if we read just a little more a day, how would it affect us as a person or even as in the world? A lot of people are illiterate, and it's sad to say, a lot of Americans are, but what I want to persuade you guys to do is to go home every day or every week and at least read a book every 2 to 3 weeks. So, in order to persuade you guys, the first thing I'm going to go over is the benefits of it if you start getting into this habit, and the bad parts of it, and we'll just go from there. So, a lot of you guys probably think reading is super boring, and that you wouldn't want to do it, like, read a book, a whole book, especially one this size. I don't expect you guys to read one this size in 2 weeks, but I'm just saying, reading a book, just a basic size one, once or twice a month. If you guys read more often, it has a lot of benefits, such as you reduce your risk of getting Alzheimer's, slash your stress levels, encourage positive thinking, and fortify friendships. So by fortifying friendships, you can have a book club, and let's say everybody's reading Christopher Poloni's Singer Aragon book. I've never read it, like I said, so I don't know how to pronounce this, but all of your friends are together, you're all reading this, and let's say you get a chapter done every 2 days, a chapter done every 2 days. Well, that can benefit your friendship, because let's say you get together and you're like, oh wow, I really liked it when, let's say the dragon blew something up, or wow, that was a really neat part, and you guys could actually encourage a bond that's better than just sitting down and watching TV. So, not reading often most likely will have negative effects too. So if you don't read as often, like let's say a book like you every 6 months or a little article every 6 months, it can actually reduce your memory. So your short-term memory will be affected. You can run the risk of hurting your brain by watching too much TV and not reading as often. Sorry. So let me rephrase that. When you sit there and watch TV all day, it actually can harm your brain. And playing video games actually affects the brainstem in the back of your head. And reading actually helps those areas, like different areas of your brain, think more. So it actually helps your memory build and your brain grow in a way. The next question will be only one book a year will be just fine, right? Or one book a month is just fine, right? Wrong. I encourage all of you guys to read every single day. Why? Because I want to see my friends and my coworkers and everybody connect with each other somehow with a book, or connect with each other by, oh, hey, I remember that better because I read more and my memory has gotten better by reading more. Or, hey, man, that grammar on that paper, I got an A on that because by learning good grammar in books, by reading them, I was able to spell better, and not only that, use punctuation better. I also want to see my friends and coworkers make book clubs. I would love to join in on book clubs because I want to know what my friends and coworkers are interested in. Now, before we wrap it up, I know it's a little short, it's a little all over the place, hard to explain, but before we wrap this up, I'd like to tell you to please start this healthy habit of reading at least 2 chapters a day, or at least 1 article a day. After you leave, just read it from any device. It could be a Kindle, it could be a tablet, it could be your phone, it could be an actual book, or go sit down in the library and make a new friend and read a book with that new friend. Reading will definitely boost your guys' overall health and will leave pleasing results, and you might even spark a very healthy habit other than watching TV or playing video games all day, or even find a new friend at the library. Were there any questions on that? No? Did I persuade you guys a little more to read a little more often? Yeah?
Sure.
All right. Thank you so much. You guys are good to go. If you want to pause the video, that'd be awesome.